The Cubs in September were a lot like the Diamondbacks. Very dangerous, and who can forget they swept the Mets at Citi Field, and maybe the Mets can look back at that and find out that's why they had to play San Diego in a wild card round. Ian Happ, of course, had a heck of a year, outfielder for Chicago, getting ready for a little golf. We'll get to that, too. Ian, nice to talk. Christopher Russo, how are you today, okay?
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
You got us quite a home run off the ground. My goodness, you crushed that. And you had any home run success against him in previous at bats, or was that your first?
I only faced him one time before, but it was a good battle. It was probably 7-pitch at bat. We got to 3-2, fouled off a pretty nasty slider right before that, and was able to get a handle on that pitch. But we had 3 good battles in that game, and he's a lot of fun to compete against.
There you go. And you had a heck of a year. And I tell you, the Cubs were very good late in the year. I mean, forget the additions. We'll get to that next. But, boy, Ian, I thought the Cubbies really played really well month of September. Good spoiler. Brewers and everything else. Good spoiler situation for your franchise. How about the ball club last year at late? Let me hear.
Yeah, I mean, we were able to play really well in a series against the Phillies and the Mets there down the stretch. Our pitching was fantastic. It really was. It carried us. Starting pitching was great. Bullpen was awesome down the stretch, and we had a lot of guys who were playing their first full season, getting in a rhythm there, and it was really nice to be able to score some runs and you're right, play spoiler a little bit.
You did 12 of your last 15 at Cubs won, folks, in September last year. There you have it. And you've been busy, and you got to be happy. I mean, you added some pitching, some offense. Obviously, Swanson at shortstop. Team is moving back into the competitive scenario where you can compete in this division. You got to be happy with this offseason. Spent a lot of money. Let me get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, we added a lot of guys who have been really productive, big leaguers, and who have done a lot of really awesome things in their careers. We got guys who have won World Series in different places, guys that have had been All-Stars, Gold Glovers, Gold Glovers all over the field right now, which is really cool. But, the team's going to pitch it, really going to pick it on defense, and I think the offense is going to surprise a few people. So I'm really excited to play with a bunch of these guys that I've played against for a long time, but to be able to share the clubhouse, pick their brains and get their experiences as well is going to be pretty fun.
Do you like the outfield or infield better defensively?
I'm not going to pick one. I'm part of the outfield, so I'm excited for Belly and I to play next to each other out there. Obviously, he's a Gold Glover and has the ability to really go get it, so I think that'll be a lot of fun. But those two guys, Dansby and Nico up the middle, is going to be a pretty special combo. And then obviously Haas has four Gold Gloves, and then you have Trey Mancini bouncing in now too. So I'm really excited to see kind of how Rossi puts it together. But there's good defense all over the ballpark.
Yeah, sure is. And I know sometimes the infielders love to be involved on every play. You get a little bored out there in the outfield. Ian will deal with that. Now, I want to talk about this golf. I love the format with these LPGA players here in Orlando. They obviously, 72 holes, no cut. For you guys, it's a little different. Give me a little, and I know last year, I forget who won it, but last year, a lot of good golfers who are baseball players and celebrities. Give me your thoughts on the format for the celeb. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm excited for the 4-day event. I've done a couple events, usually with a partner, usually more 2-day events. So to have 4 days with your own ball, there's a lot more pressure on every shot. This is the first time I've played in this event. First time I got the invite. I thank Johnny Lester for helping me get that done. But I'm super excited to play a bunch of guys, either that I played with or friends of John who played together in Boston. A bunch of those guys that I've hung out with through teammates. So I'm excited to see everybody and be able to hang out.
All right, Derek Lowe won last year. So you play your own ball, Ian, 4 straight days?
Yep, you play your own ball, point system, based on pars, birdies, eagles, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm getting the game dialed in. Going to go play a practice round an hour or so and try to get it all tightened up.
So that's a good point. Listen, hit a bare tee shot, you throw away the hole, who cares? You're going to try to get as many birdies as you possibly can, because if you do that point system, you got to score. The whole idea is to get birdies and pars. If you get a double bogey once in a while, not that big a deal. Medalists play that kills you, not in this event. So I would think that's fun. You can throw out the 2 or 3 bad holes and focus in on getting birdies as much as you can, right?
Yeah, Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a double limit. So you can't shoot more than a double on any hole. You do get, you lose points for bogeys and doubles, but the name of the game is birdies, and being pretty aggressive and rolling some of those in. So I'm gonna try to hit the putting green today and see if I can get the putter working before Thursday.
All right, now, I know a lot of guys get nervous in that first tee. You got some people watching. You're playing with LPGA, pro players. And I know you hit home runs in 35,000. The last thing you want to do is dribble one or lose it in the woods on the first hole on the first tee ball here when you do it on Thursday. So you're a little nervous? Let me hear. Go ahead.
I will definitely be nervous, yeah, and no doubt about that. There'll be the butterflies. It's different. I've done a few of these, and it's different than stepping in the box. That's what we do for a living. It's like asking if anybody gets nervous walking into the office. The baseball stuff is more normal for us. Playing golf, having to hit a golf shot in front of people is a lot more stressful. So I'm sure there'll be a couple, 5-foot knee knockers and definitely some nerves on the first tee. But looking forward to getting into it and being able to just enjoy playing golf for 4 days.
There you go. It's a lot of fun for you. Your own ball, birdies, and everything else. And then, of course, out to Arizona, and away you go with the Cubbies. Ian, thanks for a few. Keep up the good work. Hit them straight this weekend. Appreciate you coming on.